everyone. Welcome to this new video in this series. My name is Abu Bakr Mahmoud, and in this video we are going through two of the parametric functions, which is very important functions. The one is random and the other one is concat. So we are going to our IDE here. We will go to our IDE from here, press on IDE, and then open our workspace, relational database, the school database that we have created last time. We're going to the same table, staff. And in the table staff, we have used non-parametric functions. Now we are going to add one parametric function. We're going to call it, for example, let's just call it, or instead of just a new field that has used the car, and this car, instead of car brand, we're going to take random Kia, Toyota, and Mercedes, and save this function like this. And then let us see how the car is going to be. Let's press here. You see the JSON format. You see the car, Mercedes, and there is a space before the Mercedes. Car, also Mercedes, car is Mercedes, white is always Mercedes, Kia, it's Kia here, Mercedes again, Kia, Mercedes, Toyota, we have Toyota here. Okay, so you notice that we have a space before the one that we have, and the reason is we have the space here. So the random takes all the string that you gave. It doesn't truncate it, anything, because maybe you want it like that. So we'll just fix it like this and save. And then whenever refresh here, we will have, for example, the first student here. Now he's Mercedes. If we refreshed, he's Kia. If we refreshed, Kia, refreshed, Toyota, things like that. So this is the random. It will take a random from the one you gave it. So what if you want random from the same function, car brand? We don't want to provide the car brand. We want the car brand function to be used, car brand and car brand. Now, what I have written is car brand without differentiation between them. And I want to show you that this is not correct to do it like that. So I will save. So it will give us car brand from a random car brand that it gave. No need to do it 3 times. It's only 1 time is enough. Only 1 time is enough, unless we want it to be 3 cars. Let us call it here cars. And instead of random, I will use the function concat. So concat, it will concatenate all of these together. It will bring 3 cars and concatenate them with each other. So let us write here and, or just let us write car brand, and the last one is and then car brand. Okay. So he will be having 3 cars. So let us call the field itself is 3 cars. Let us save. You will see that this is not what you really wanted. So it gave us only and. The reason is we use the same function in the same field, similar to each other. So even though this function is parameterless, but we are going to differentiate between them by giving parameters. Dalinga will ignore these parameters and we will save. It just makes space here and space here. And save again. So now we are differentiating between the 3 cars. If we go here and refresh, we'll see Citroën, Mercedes-Benz, and Suzuki. Jeep, and Dacia. Things BMW, and Ferrari. Toyota, Dacia, and Benz. Stuff like that. So this is how you concatenate. If you are using the same function for the same field, even though it is the same function, but you have, even though it is parameterless, but you have to give parameters to differentiate between these functions so that it generates different stuff for it. So instead of car color, it will be car colors. It will be also concat color 1, color 2, and color 3. So color is a parameterless function, but we are giving parameters just to differentiate, to let Dalinga generate different color for each one. So we'll save like this. And then we'll come here, refresh. We'll be having 3 colors. This is the 3 cars, and this is red, white, and purple, different colors. And now let us just transfer from JSON format to SQL and save. After it is saved, we'll come here and refresh. And we'll take all of this. It's just 10 cars. Copy. This is the create table SQL, and this is the insert statements. We'll go to our database. We don't have a table named, what is the name of this table? It's a staff. We don't have it here. So we'll go to the database, go to SQL, and then copy the SQL that we brought from there. And then run go, accept, and it is created. We have table staff. If you go to table staff, it will be like this. ID, title, first name, last name, 3 cars, and colors, 3 colors. So this is how we use the random and concat. The random also doesn't have to be string, it can be anything. For example, you can say here the age, and age is random from 22, 23, 27. So the age is either 22, 23, or 27. We'll save. And then we'll come here. Let us just change to JSON format and save and refresh. So we have the age 23, 23, 23, 23, 22, 22, and like that. Also, the random can take from the fields, like the random, you can say here friend, but the friend name, we can take it random from the previous fields, like it can be the F name or L name or mother. So F name is a field in the same table, L name is a field in the same table, and mother is a field also here in the same table. So random, it can take either string values, integer values, or field names from the previous generated fields. So I would save like this. So if I come here and press refresh, you will see that friend is just a random from the first name, last name, and mother. So if I keep refresh, you will see that it changes, but it has to be one of these 3, because here the rule says a friend is just either the first name, last name, or mother. And you can also give here another name like Samuel. So F name and last name is a field in the same table, but Samuel is just a value, so it will take random from these 3 as well. I'm going to save this. I'm going to come here and refresh. So you will sometimes see Samuel. If you are lucky, you will see it in the first record or second record, or if you just go down, you'll see Samuel here. It's a value. So this is how random and concat works. They are very important. We provided this function random because sometimes you're not satisfied with the functions, the parameterless functions that we are providing. So you want to write your own values here to get random from. And I will go here and also go to SQL, save it. You want to generate the table again, refresh. It will give us the SQL. I'll take the SQL, and I'll go to the database, go to SQL, copy the SQL commands, and then go. It will warn us because it will drop the table if it exists. We will say OK, and it is refreshed. We'll go to staff, and we'll see these new values. We now have friend, and we see Samuel sometimes here because it is a value that we have provided. And this is the table ready with the data. Thank you very much. This is all about random and concat functions and how to use them. Thank you very much, and see you in the next video.